All right, this is James and Karen. We're here with Dazel TV, and this is Gino and Dazel.
Hi.
So we're having lunch in Balete at Fieldsview, and we're talking to Gino is an expert, guys, on healthcare here in the Philippines and retiring in the Philippines. So he knows the medical system here in the Philippines, and he's a U.S. Air Force 20-year veteran, and he's got extensive medical knowledge, and he's had experience with the medical system here in the Philippines. And Gino's telling me that here in Iloilo, people think that the Philippines is very backwards, that you can't get any medical treatment here, but it's not really true. Philippines is starting to catch up medically. So, you know, tell us a little about
one of the things, I get that question a lot. My background, I was a medic in the United States Air Force for 20 years. And then when I got out of the military, I worked at St. Mary's Hospital in Tucson, Arizona for 7 years. I was the risk management specialist. We took care of claims and lawsuits. We handled it for 4 different hospitals in Arizona. And what I can say with my medical background, what I've seen the medical care here that I've received, I'm actually a cancer survivor. I was diagnosed with cancer 2 years ago. So 2 years cancer-free right now. I got all my treatments in Iloilo City, at Medical City Iloilo, and then also at Medicus Cancer Institute. So don't think that if you're here in the Philippines that you're not going to get good medical care here. Very good medical care, especially in Iloilo City. Iloilo City is kind of like the Western Visayas. It's the medical hub here in the Philippines, comparable to some of the hospitals that I worked in the United States. I can tell you that because I handled a lot of claims, a lot of lawsuits when I worked at St. Mary's Hospital, and pretty much here in the Philippines, there's hospitals that are comparable to the United States. So don't think that if you get sick here that you need to fly to the United States. I know people do that, and hey, it's our medical, so it's like it's your choice. But many people I know in Medical City Iloilo, they are the preeminent medical care here as far as heart surgery. They do transplants, they do pacemakers. So don't think that we're out in the country here or that there's no good medical care here. There are good medical care, especially in a city like Iloilo City, and definitely in Manila. Places like Makati Medical Center in Manila or St. Luke's Hospital in Taguig. Those are some of the best hospitals in Asia.
All right. Well, so we look forward to doing another collab with you in the future. Maybe if you're going to come out to our house sometime. And
for sure.
We'll give you the rundown on our build and get a little more of your biography because it's you've led a very interesting life and you have a lot of knowledge, and you live in beautiful Numancia. Tell us about Numancia.
Numancia's it's great because Numancia's only 5 kilometers or about 3 miles away from Calibo. What's nice, we live in a gated community. It's called Camellia Aklan in Numancia, Aklan. It's kind of like the suburbs, like living in the suburbs in the United States. What's nice is we're only 3 miles from Calibo. So we have nice groceries, big malls. There's the new Gran Gaisano Mall in Calibo, and now there's a Asia Pacific Medical Center in Calibo, brand new facility, opened about a year ago, state-of-the-art equipment. They have MRI machines, same equipment that you would see at hospitals in the United States. So we're only less than 3 miles away from that. That's why it's nice that we live so close to Calibo. But in Numancia, it's more rural. A lot of rice fields, like right outside our subdivision, there's rice fields. I can drive Bumblebee. I have a tricycle I call Bumblebee, and we can drive it by the rice fields. You get the same feel that my friend here, James, got here in Balete.
Fields View. We're at Fields View, so it's kind of appropriate. All right, well, all right, we're gonna get ready to have our lunch now, and it's good. I'm glad we had this lunch, and
hey, I'm happy that you reached out and that I met you guys today. Looking forward to the friendship with both of you.
Yeah, that's the main thing. Well, thanks, guys. All right, guys, look at the sunset here in the Philippines. It's a really beautiful evening. Some kind of birds trying to get in the house. I'm happy to see the birds. I love songbirds. So we had a really good lunch today with Dazel TV. That's Gino and his wife Dazel. And we met him here at Fields View. It was a little noisy, guys. Sorry about that, but I think you're going to enjoy the video anyway. But Gino and Dazel are going to come visit us at the house in the future when the wedding's done. And our oven is installed, and you know, we have a dining room table, and we can enjoy a nice dinner, lunch, something like that. So we look forward to that because Gino is really intelligent when it comes to certain things about the Philippines. He's a 20-year U.S. military veteran of the U.S. Air Force, and he's been here in the Philippines for the last 14 years. His career was in the medical field, and he's a cancer survivor. And he got his treatments here in the Philippines. He had, I believe, squamous cell carcinoma. So he was successfully treated here in the Philippines with chemotherapy and radiation, and he knows the medical system here in the Philippines, and he knows the ins and outs of the system. Basically, is what I'm saying. So he's very much a proponent for Aklan Province and Panay Island, and the whole area being a good place to retire to. So as for the house update today, we're making good progress. I don't know why the geese and the chickens are in together. The geese are pretty docile. So Ton came up with a strategy for the pump today that, you know, I didn't know about this till he was doing it, so I didn't say anything, but I really don't like the idea of having a pump in the pressure tank above the water tank. It should be below, but he's getting the fittings to hook it up, and maybe tomorrow we'll move it back down underneath the water holding tank. And so I'm just getting distracted, guys, by these clouds. It's a really beautiful evening. My Lord, that's so beautiful. Look at that sunset. Of course, the sun's in the other direction. That's just a reflection. Might as well go for a little walk here. This is a neighbor's build site. They bought 500 square meters and they're building a 2-floor house here. The footprint of the house is very small, which is nice since it's 2 floors. They still have a lot of space, but their 500 square meter lot will still be, you know, it'll be a little bit roomy. They'll have room to do stuff because they're building up rather than sprawling like we chose to do. They're starting to get the walls straightened out here and get the windowsills straightened up. The CR is just about ready. We're about ready to turn the water on now and leave it on. So there you go, guys. So here they are, the little troublemakers. Say like, share, and subscribe, guys. Our little Philippine mountain dogs. You guys are, your mom's from the boondock. This is Jaron, and this is his brother King. What are you doing, guys? All right.
Look at this, guys. These two beautiful birds
just lost our
here.
signal. Karen, we lost Starlink.
Wow. Very beautiful creatures here. Their sound is beautiful. Wow.
Well, guess what? Karen's making pizza.
Different one.
We didn't get pepperoni the other day, so she's got some ham here and some mushrooms with the mozzarella. And
A lot of cheese.
So
overload.
a cheese overload. You can't get too much cheese on a pizza. That's all right. I'm sure it's going to taste good. Right, Poco? Right, Duffy? Good girls. Okay. They're hoping you just drop the whole thing. Not a chance, girls. It ain't going to happen, huh? Well, guess what? Karen's making pizza.
Different one.
We didn't get pepperoni the other day, so she's got some ham here and some mushrooms with the mozzarella.
A lot of cheese.
So
overload.
a cheese overload. You can't get too much cheese on a pizza. That's all right. I'm sure it's going to taste good. Right, Poco? Right, Duffy? Good girls. Okay. They're hoping you just drop the whole thing. Not a chance, girls. It ain't going to happen, huh? All right. I'm not sure I'm happy about lacking the pepperoni, but I am definitely intrigued, curious, and wanting to taste that. It smells good. Yeah? What do you think?
Jim said that it's not really cooked, but under it is already
It's browned underneath, so the oven's maybe not, your technique is not cooking even. Maybe the temperature is too low. What do we have it set at?
5.
Was that high enough?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it looks good. I'm sure I'll enjoy it.
Yeah.
Mayo.